Today you will be educated about persuasion and its two routes, central and peripheral. What is persuasion? Persuasion is the process by which a message induces a change in beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors in a person. Some other facts about persuasions are that they can be blunt and obvious, more subtle, and can either be negative or positive depending on the situation. Persuasion has two routes, but our brain can process the message shown in either the central or the peripheral route. What route do you think Ava is using when looking at this poster? The answer would be central route. Central route. The central route is a logic-driven approach that uses data and facts in their message to convince the audience. This route works best when people are motivated and have the ability to process information. It focuses on the quality of the information that will be presented to the audience. Informative posters, brochures, and advertisements all use the central route. Some other examples like political ads, human rights ads, policy and law ads all rely on using a central processing route to persuade potential customers. What route do you think Ian is using when looking at this billboard? The answer is Peripheral route. The Peripheral route. The Peripheral route uses cues to associate the message with positive things. This route works best when people are distracted, uninvolved, busy, or multitasking. It focuses on the attractiveness and positive emotions that will be presented to obtain the audience attention. People tend to be persuaded by superficial cues in the message, like the attractiveness of the persuader, sense of authority, positive but irrelevant stimuli, and emotion. Commercial ads, advertisements, TV shows are all examples of using the Peripheral route. Some other examples are billboards, TV shows, retail, and grocery stores that all rely on using a Peripheral route to persuade potential customers. Now we know that there's a difference between the central route versus the Peripheral route. The central route shows a long-lasting effect and a lasting change in attitude, and those influenced by the central route are engaged in learning more about the message presented to them, while the Peripheral route shows temporary change in attitude and behavior, but there's no long-lasting effect, and those influenced by the Peripheral route do not want to think too much about the message presented to them. So to conclude, there is a difference between these two different routes. The central route tends to be focused on the motivation and the ability to process and to think about the facts and logic, while the Peripheral route only tends to focus on the attractiveness and the positive emotion to obtain the audience attention. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something new today.